Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno No BS. A very simple, casual interview here. No fancy cameras. Today, I have the honor to speak with Erick Osuna from the Roofing Academy GAF, one of the largest manufacturers in our planet. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Bruno. How are you?
So far, so good. How long have you been in the roofing industry?
Man, you know what's funny is I grew up in Southern California, and I always would try to hustle to make cash when I was a kid. And one of my dad's good friends owned a roofing company. So every summer we'd be the ground labor for him, right? And pick up trash. And so I got into roofing when I was a kid, kind of went to the Marine Corps, got away from it for a little bit. And then as a young adult, kind of migrated back towards it.
All right, man. Great respect for you, serve our country. When did you realize roofing would be a career for you?
You know what? I was working for a company, and I had a pretty good gig. And my buddy owns a roofing company, and he asked me if I would be able to help him sell because he didn't have salesmen. So as a side job on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, I would go sell roofs for him because I've always been pretty good at sales, and I would make almost more money from my side gig than my real gig selling. So that's when I was like, okay, roofing's legit.
You tell me about this Roofing Academy. It's a new role you have with GAF, and I believe you also used to be in the solar industry. I want to know about this Roofing Academy. What is the initiative GAF is creating?
Man, Roofing Academy is something that I'm really passionate about because if we're a contractor or in construction or a roofer, we know that labor is one of the hardest things for us to find. So Roofing Academy creates an avenue for new people to enter the roofing business, right? So we teach them over the course of 3 weeks, all the basics about roofing, everything from terminology to hands-on. And obviously in 3 weeks, I'm not going to make you an expert, but I'm going to give you the fundamentals so that when they go to work for a contractor, they're not starting at the ground level of knowledge, right? They at least know some basic stuff.
Is this some kind of certification they would get it?
Yeah, so they actually have to, perform well and earn that certification from us. But we draw from like underprivileged youth, people that are getting out of the military, recently incarcerated. So we give people an opportunity, man. And like when I was a kid, that's all I could ask for, right? Was an opportunity. And that's what makes me the most happy because I feel like we're helping to change people's lives for the better. I joined the Marine Corps, right? So I joined the Marine Corps. I was a kid that had a chip on my shoulder, and the Marine Corps straightened me out real quick, right? And at the time, you might not enjoy it, but now as a 42-year-old man, the lessons that I learned when I was 18 in the Marine Corps have helped guide my life and made me successful.
You think solar is the new future for the roofing?
I think at some point, every roofer is going to be a solar sales and solar installer.
Yeah, I know recently Tesla is doing a lot of roofing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Tesla is good for the whole business, right? Because every time Tesla talks about their solar roof, everyone's interest in solar kicks up. So if you sell solar, you get appointments, you get business, and it gives you the opportunity to sell your product.
What do you see for the future of our generation, for the young people, that once was young like you, like, hey, I don't know what you do. What do you see for the future of our roofing industry?
Man, I think roofing's the great equalizer, right? Because we can't help how we look, right? So whatever your ethnicity is, whatever your background is, you can't help that. But you can get knowledgeable in the product. You can be technically proficient. You can be sales proficient. But there's just opportunity to succeed, right? So if you have the will in roofing, you can start a company, whether it's an install company, a sales company, and you can be successful. And that's what I love the most about roofing, man, is that you hold your fate in your hands.
How hard it is to separate business and family?
I think for me, man, family is the most important thing. I have a philosophy of I have to bring the best version of myself to work every day, right? Whether you know, I have issues at home or issues, whatever, I have to be the best version of me because there's people on my team that depend on me to just bring it, right? And so that energy is what I expect from the people around me. And I love to hold myself accountable and my team accountable, right? So if I'm happy and I'm positive and I'm focused, then you better be positive and happy and focused, right? You got to bring it.
Any messages out there for the people watching this video, people that follow you? You know, I know you have a lot of fans too, as well as me. You know, any message? It could be towards the COVID-19.
Man, you know, I think I don't really want to talk about COVID because kind of everybody's talking about that, right? But the one thing that I would want people to focus on is, you know, we're at where we're at today because people took the time to help us, you know, and I've been really lucky in life to have great mentors. And now that I'm in a position that I could help people, then I do my best to make sure that if they're willing to receive it, that I'm a good mentor to them, right? Because it's a tribe, man. Even though your hard work earns you what you get, you still need people to help you. And if somebody takes that time to just give you some of their wisdom and their knowledge, then take it, right? And if you're in the position to share your wisdom and knowledge with someone else, please share it, man, because we're all in this game together.
Absolutely. How it is to work for GAF?
Man, GAF is great, and specifically my team, the Roofing Academy and CARE, it's literally the best, other than the Marine Corps, it's the best team I've ever been a part of. And I'm very appreciative to them for, you know, embracing me, because sometimes I could be a pain, man. So they're fantastic.
Hey, it was a pleasure talking to you, my friend Eric. Next time I'm in town, I'm definitely gonna stop by and visit you. Thank you so much. Perfect. I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you, Bruno.
Be safe out there. Thank you.